If you were to say, I need to go to Los Angeles from San Diego, you would tell your phone, it'll give you a list of all the intersections, cities, it'll look at traffic patterns, and it'll then compute the best path, the most scenic path, and then you do what you need to do. Right now, when we sample a patient's cancer, we're getting a list of cities or intersections. They're out of order. There's too many. There's places you don't need to go. We have no idea what the traffic is. We have no idea what route to take. And we also don't know what to do if suddenly there's an accident and we have to change. And so what my lab does is we study the traffic. My name is Rohit Bose. I'm an assistant professor and a genitourinary medical oncologist at the University of California, San Francisco. Building a map is critical for every type of cancer. There's a term that gets used, precision medicine, where we look at a patient's the profile of their cancer and then we choose the best therapy. But we need to have a complete set of information, a map, to know what do we do when that first treatment stops working. Do we go to the next treatment? Do we add a second drug? When do we change drugs? Which dose of drugs do we use? And those are things that we still are just beginning to scratch the surface. And that applies to prostate cancer, breast cancer, and every other cancer. Cancers that respond to immunotherapy and cancers that only respond to targeted therapy, and cancers that respond to traditional chemotherapy all require different maps. When you study the map of one cancer, you always can learn something about the map of a different cancer, even if it's slightly different. So we have found many of the genes that are mutated in or altered in breast cancer, we've surprisingly found are altered also in prostate cancer. And there is always an exchange of information back and forth. So studying prostate cancer, in my mind, has never been the only goal. It's actually to understand and treat all types of cancer, using prostate cancer as a model. In the past 6 or 7 years, there have been about 6 new FDA-approved drugs for prostate cancer. And I think the Prostate Cancer Foundation has had a role in either developing each of those drugs or an investigator who led to the development of those drugs in every case. So when you give money to the Prostate Cancer Foundation, it's a very valuable dollar.